Installing aux in the factory head unit of an LS400. It's relatively simple if you're comfortable with the soldering that in. First thing is pull this vent out here. If you look on the sides, you'll see a few tabs. If you get in through the vent itself with a screwdriver, you can just about see it on the right there. You need to pull in those tabs and pull that out. There'll be a plug on the back here for the down here even for the hazard switch. That there. Once that's out, you'll get access to, there's 2 bolts up here, just 10 mils. They're already out at the minute because I've already done it, but yeah, 2 bolts there. And you need to get this centerpiece down here as well. Just press the shift lock button while it's off, whack it into neutral as I'm in, and then just use some pry tools, just pry up over around the corners and it'll just pull off as well. There is a few plugs on here on the back of this that you need to get rid of as well. It's for the heated seats, I think, and the traction control and stuff. Heated seats, VSC and headlight washers, and also one down on the side for the cigarette lighter. Once you do that, you see down here there'll be 2 more bolts holding this whole unit in with a clip. Undo those bolts, take that clip out, and then this whole unit will move forward, and at the back of this there will be a bunch of plugs. Fuck ton of plugs. While it's still in there, you gotta sort of wiggle them out. Once they're out, a few bolts either side. Yeah, you see those 4 bolts and a screw. Get them out, and then you'll be able to pull the cassette piece off and do the mud. Got everything pulled apart right now. Sort of done everything, but just a quick rundown. Once you get the cassette play a bit thing out, you got to take out the whole cassette unit, and on the board here at this side it's just 4 screws. I can just get into it there. It's just 4 screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. On the side of there you'll see like 2, they almost look like surface mount pots almost, but not quite. Anyway, you just got to, they're marked L and R. I'll chuck a picture up. You just got to solder on 2 wires onto, well, 1 wire on the L and 1 wire on the R. Scratch a bit of the PCB just so you can get some ground, and I've also just unplugged the tape head so we can just completely bypass it, and I've just got that wired up to 2 female RCA ports right there, and that sort of works as the aux in. I've also got one of these things, a 2 mil RCA to a female 3.5 mil. Now if you wanted, you could just use this as a normal aux input, or what I've done, I've just got one of these little things here, just a Bluetooth receiver. Yeah, I'll just wire that all in now. Right, so I've got the radio hooked back up. All the wires are in. There's for the climate control, the screen, nav unit bullshit, and the cassette player. All I've got is the little Bluetooth receiver thing. Further down the way, it splits into a little Y connector thingy. One going to USB for power and one going to aux, and that aux cable I've just fed in through the glove box. You sort of see where that light is coming from, into the back, and hooked it up to that RCA to female 3.5 mil jack thingy. Yeah. Alright, so the whole stack's been put in place, so there's literally just 4 bolts, one there, 10 mils. Just got to bolt them up and should be good to go after that. Yeah, so it's just 1 there, 1 there. I might bend the frame a little bit. 1 here and 1 here on the other side. Yeah, I'll get that on. Right, that's all bolted in. With this, there's the 3 plugs as I mentioned before. Well, for me at least there is. The heated seats, the headlight washers, and the VSC. You got sort of like slide that up there and then down, and then that should just clip into place just like that. Yeah, and I'll just whack that back into park to continue. I need to get some jump leads just to test this all out, but I've just got the USB power thing there. If I go further down this cable, USB thing for the Bluetooth receiver, just whack that in there, and then once I got the vent up there as well, I can just stick that up there, hide all the wires down in the glove box, and that should be that. Right, that's all in. So I've got the little Bluetooth thing there. Otherwise I'll clean them up afterwards, but just power there. In the back of the head unit, I've just got a dummy tape in there at the minute. Which, I mean, you know them tape to aux things? Yeah, they're pretty bad anyway, so just why I did this anyway. But yeah, just rip the wire off and just using that as a dummy tape in there. Head's disconnected anyway, but yeah, that seems to all be working fine. I would show you, but I'm using my phone to record, so yeah. Yeah, that's Bluetooth / aux into your stock LS400 Nav unit thing. Fun.